So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari dei...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one.
We have already started here.
Well Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Conte. Now, can they get it back? Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And it's Seedorf. Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Nedved. They've done it!
Adriano. Seedorf. Milan appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. And the shot! Here's Rodri.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. Seedorf, little pass back. And it's Yaya Toure. Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Yaya Toure. Puskas. Nedved. Nedved. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, they can break here. Robertson. That's an imaginative pass. Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nedved. Zanetti. And it's Seedorf. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Pele. Shot a goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Pele clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. There they go, hunting again.
Ronaldinho. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And this is Gullit. And it's Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Messi. Now Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Cruyff. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. And it's Thuram. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. Gullit. He's found some space. Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Cambio di giocatori.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Yaya Toure into the channel.
Adriano providing an outlet on that flank.
Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, that's fabulous. Now that's a fine challenge.
And he's gone looking for safety.
That's a throw.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Conte, Rodri, Maradona takes control of it and he's on the move. And he shoots!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi
With the short one.
and a chance!
Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Manchester United have broken through, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Great chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Zanetti.
Oh, that's neat. Ronaldinho.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Robertson. Vinicius Junior. A temporary retreat here. Now he's got space here.
Pele! It's hit the upright.
Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson. And it's James. And it's Messi. To Messi.
Maradona.
And he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior is onto this. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Thuram. Oh, this is a very good run. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Brilliantly cut out. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Conte. Messi gets into a good position. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Conte. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And they've got a throw.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Maradona. Manchester United finding their passes. Referee has just said play on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Seedorf. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazioni. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19. Numero 11.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Numero 24.
Maldini makes the interception.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
Looking to play him in.
Il numero
Maldini
23.
gets
Il
rid
numero
without
8.
sophistication.
Il numero 5.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Robertson. Roberto Baggio. And the keeper's got it again. Robertson. Thuram. Ambitious ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. James. Probing pass. And it's James for Conte. Roberto Baggio. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. James, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Here comes the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Roberto Baggio. Pedri. So what can they make of this? James. Conte. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. Knocks it into space. And he's been shifted off it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. Conte. And this is Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gullit chasing after it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Thuram deals with that comfortably. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
OK, get set. We have penalties. So the ball is placed on the spot. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Makaleli is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Milan are looking for comfort. No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mbappe is second man up.
He just did what he was asked.
Baggio is the third man to step forward. Oh, calm as you like.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Messi will take the third penalty.
That's well disguised. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Raul is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, Cooley does it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Isco comes up, their fourth taker. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 3 each. Beckenbauer with the last of the first 5 penalties. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Sticks it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Dida must save it. And that has lifted the roof. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Nesta with the clearance.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Puskas!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Puskas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Manchester United have their second corner now.
They've played it short.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Conte, played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Gullit looks to get on the end of this.
Roberto Carlos.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Threads one in. Milan,
So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
great, and Seno! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Raul. Now it's Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance! Goal! Milan!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's good vision. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Luis Suarez! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
It's a threatening ball. And he's in on goal. And a chance! Goal! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. Now there's a fine ball. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri. Pedri powering forward here. Now Cruyff. Pedri. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Suarez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries to pass it through. And a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Thuram. Roberto Carlos. Showing great feet there. Seedorf cuts out the pass. The ball has bounced loose now. They've got a corner here. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio di giocatori.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Thuram gets it clear. Maradona. Maradona ploughing through the middle. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shoots. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi. A finish of true class. The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Might be danger here. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vinicius Junior. That's a lovely, neat pass.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007
Now it's
spettatori.
Pedri. Nicely worked. Now it's Puskás, and he's found a way past.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Conte, and this is pushed, shot at goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Look at the space. And Puskás! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. That's a sharp pass. Guti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Zanetti. Searching pass he's played there.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Corner it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Luis Suarez. Numero 24. Yaya Touré.
Punched away.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Il numero
Pedri.
20.
Oh, a
Il
delicate
numero
chip
5.
through.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Milan are looking to break at pace. It could be in here.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Quality ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And it's Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Isco. Foot in. Roberto Baggio. And here's Mbappe. And this is Hullet. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Guti. Hullet. Hullet! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Guti in acres of space out wide. Beckenbauer. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
He's having a shot!
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Hullet voted man of the match and deserved. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Nedved. It's Seedorf.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for a runner. Lovely, now takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zanetti. Some really good ball movement. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
That's a throw.
Just eases him off the ball. James.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Well-timed, excellent interception. It's a good run down the right. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that was very necessary.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Puskás, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread it left. No luck with that dink over the top.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Hullet. And it's Seedorf.
Robertson is there, and he can get that clear.
Milan have their second corner now. Climbs up!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Raul.
Half an hour played now.
Thuram. And it's Robertson. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
And this is Luis Suarez.
That's been drilled in. And that's the keeper's ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. James. Puskás touches it back. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played. James. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Thuram.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
James. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nedved. Now Yaya Touré. Conte. Now, what about a counter-attack? Manchester United have a free kick. Maradona. And it's Maradona. Now it's Messi. That's good play. Tries a shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nesta. Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Just about up to the hour now. Milan finding their passes.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
James. Maradona. That's been cut out, well played. Well, they could break here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified. Oh, what has happened here? Raul. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Robertson. And it's Robertson. Now it's Pele. Now it's Puskas. Spread out to the left. Nice interception, well timed. And he's gone long. Puskas. And Puskas! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Messi. Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Very nicely done. Good spot that. It's a promising position. Raul plays it in. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neatly clipped into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
James. And it's Maradona. Seedorf. Raul. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Nedved. It's a searching pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
We are into stoppage time.
It's Pele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, Seedorf. Numero 4.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Numero 18, Luis Suarez.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Lasciano il campo per il
Leicester
numero 8,
calmly
il
anticipates.
numero 11, Ronaldinho.
James.
Il numero 23, il numero 19,
Ronaldinho.
il numero 5. Attenzione, un cambio.
James, Conte, and here's the chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Baggio thinks about the shot. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take the lead. Pull it. Nicely shaped ball. Spread neatly. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Hullet! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Milan have their third corner. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a mighty effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, they've got it again. Half-time, extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Great chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Pele clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but...
Oh no, what has happened here? He might be in here! Just the keeper to beat chance! it, the two-goal cushion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ronaldinho. Opts to play it back. Roberto Baggio. And it's Pedri. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. It's Cruyff. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Chance for a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Manchester United could have here their final chance. So their 4th corner of the game. Cleared without complication. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.